You're hysterical. You're trying to tell everybody how much you love our
I
railing?
love the railings. So nice.
I love it too.
Hi, welcome to the channel.
I'm Kathy.
I'm Rich.
And we're creating a simpler life in the Adirondacks. And today we're going to talk about how much it costs to build this
DIY rustic rebar railing. You won't believe how much this costs. Stay tuned. We got estimates somewhere in the $3,500 to $4,000 range.
easy, yeah. And that was just to start.
Right. That was, oh, it's hard. Oh, we don't know what's going to happen over here on the stringer by this winder on the landing and all kinds of, you know,
Yeah.
what ifs.
So that was out of our price range. And the inspector, when he heard that we were going to be the ones doing it, he just kind of smiled and shook his head.
Yeah.
As did a lot of other people. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a little challenging.
But we can't tell Kathy that she can't do something. That's
No, then I have to prove I can.
then it's like, oh, it's on.
So we decided to do it ourselves. And the first decision we made was the rebar.
Because we had it.
All right, talk about repurposing. We are going to repurpose all this rebar, or most of it anyway. We got about 20 of these 20-foot lengths. Plus I have scraps everywhere. Some here, some are in the shed. We're going to clean them all up, cut them to length, and those are going to be our ballasters. We should have more than enough.
Over the past 4 years, we've been building an earth-sheltered or green roof home. This required a lot of rebar as formwork for the concrete dome, and we had quite a bit left over. So why not repurpose it for all the railings in the house? Not only will it give us a nice rustic look, but it'll also provide a nice story in the future and save us some money at the same time.
We used 7 20-foot lengths of number 4 rebar, which we already had left over from the build of our house because it's an unconventional build. So that didn't cost us anything. But if you wanted to build with rebar, we looked it up.
So it would cost you about $13 for a 20-foot length of number 4 rebar,
Right.
which is ½ inch.
Out of each 20-foot piece, we got 8 pieces on average. Why did we choose to use rough stone lumber?
It's cheaper. It's usually straighter than what you buy at the big box stores. And for us, we were looking for a true dimension 2x4 and 4.5 by 4.5 post, which was like a custom size.
We also like it because it has that rustic look that we were going for. It is a little more work to finish it up and smooth it out, but we've never been disappointed with the rough stone lumber.
It's so worth it. The extra couple of minutes of time.
So for all the posts and all the 2x4s, it was a total cost of
$145.
Some people have asked why we decided to paint the rebar.
We like that look of the black paint up against the wood. I've seen some other pictures where people just naturally put a clear coat over some rusty rebar, and that definitely wasn't the look we were going for.
No, a little work to get it to clean up because that rebar was sitting in our yard since 2022.
Wow.
Actually, 2021 was when it was delivered.
Wow, that for a long time.
So it was sitting out there for years rusting away, but it cleaned up beautiful.
It looks like something you would buy out of the store.
And we also decided to stain and polyurethane the railings. A lot of people like that natural color look, but we have a lot of concrete and we're really going for a warmth in this house with the wood, and we like the stained wood.
Yeah.
3 coats of poly on every piece with a little light sanding in between.
And it came out beautiful. And we're really happy with the result.
So there were 2 cans of stain, honey color, Minwax, 2 cans of polycrylic, 5 cans of Rust-Oleum black satin
black
finish spray paint. Total cost $120. Next up was the hardware that we used.
Every post was a custom install. No two were alike, so we used a lot of different hardware. We had some 6-inch framing timber screws. We had some 3-inch framing screws, some 2.5-inch framing screws. So yeah, a lot of different sizes of hardware.
Now, what was that big one with the back that screwed on and locked tight?
Yeah, so those are called through bolt. What are they called?
Something, yeah, I don't know.
There's a couple of those.
And then we had the brackets.
Right.
And at first we were only going to put the brackets on the back so we would not see them. But then we liked the look so much that we decided to put them on the front as well.
Right. The black brackets really complemented the black rebar, so it just sort of made sense to put the brackets on both sides.
And it makes it so strong.
Super strong.
We did change out those screws and use a longer black screw in the brackets on both the post and the rail. And the total cost for all the hardware,
$118.
So what was the total cost of the railing from start to finish?
We have 31 total linear feet across the loft and down the stairs.
And when we add everything that we spent up, keeping in mind that the rebar for us was free, the total cost came to $383. You divide that by the 31 feet and it's $12.35 a linear foot. Compared to what it would have cost us if we had somebody else do it, huge savings. Compared to what it would have cost if we would have ordered pre-made balusters, which is something you can do online, I still think we saved a tremendous amount of money because none of those estimates, except for the $3,500, includes labor.
Right.
And the labor costs would have been astronomical.
Right.
So for us, the labor and the memories we made doing it together.
And then we have the satisfaction of stepping back and looking at it and say, we did that.
And taking pride in our work, that's priceless.
That's, yeah. That's,
Were you gonna say that too?
I was gonna say that.
You were gonna say priceless?
Priceless.
We think the same. So, are you glad that we did it?
I am glad that we did it.
I'm really glad too.
So we are safe to say that it would have cost 10 times as much.
Yeah,
Can you think about that?
absolutely. Are you sure that's right?
300 times
10?
10 would be
It's a 0.
3,000.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, this could have came out $3,800 easily.
Easily. It probably would have been a lot more than that, especially if we wanted something fancy like what we have. And I just think it matches our house perfectly. I'm so happy.
Yeah, me too. And it is super solid, super strong.
It doesn't move. Solid as a rock. So I'm Kathy.
And I'm Rich.
And we're creating a simpler life in the Adirondacks.
But simple doesn't mean easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it.
But it is worth it.
It is worth it.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
All right, don't forget to like and subscribe for more DIY videos.
We make it up as we go.